Okay, I have finally finished watching Smackdown. Smackdown. The go home show before SummerSlam tonight at this point. Like I said, I would be late on the Smackdown review because I went to AEW Rampage last night on Friday, which, like I said before, I will have footage uploaded soon enough, but we do have to get on the Smackdown, and I did watch some of it last night, and I finished it this morning. So I was exhausted after last night. Even I was tired. I tried to get through SmackDown, but I couldn't all the way. But this is the go home show, Phoenix, Arizona. We kicked off the show at Edge, who was in the ring, sitting in a chair, talking about Seth Rollins, and talked about what happened back in 2014 and whatnot, with Rollins almost stomping on his head with the Money in the Bank briefcase, and just threatening his family and whatnot. And he said he was always in danger and whatnot because he's aware, of course, of the whole triple fusion neck surgery and everything, and he understands, the mind games when you face Edge and whatnot. But Edge then basically said, he takes his cues from his eyes, and that he thinks Rollins is being sincere of what he said, and he knows he's serious. And he's pushed Edge to this a dark place in his heart where the blood runs black. He says, and he basically said, on this day, he sees clearly, just like his theme song, and he doesn't have to beat Rollins. I have to break you. I have to humble you. I'm going to burn Seth Rollins down. So he's going to go to this dark, mysterious place. I feel like he said this before about going to a dark place to take anyone out, but now he's going after, like I said, he's going after Seth Rollins tomorrow night. So, like I said, he's going to be finding this dark place apparently. But a good promo from Edge though. Ray and Dominic were in the back as Dominic said he knows, they get the tag titles back, and Ray's going to be Jey Uso tonight. But Ray said, "Listen, man, we got to take this one match at a time, okay? You getting too overconfident. We just stick to the game plan. Let's do this. You got to have my back, all right? So we can't afford another distraction this week. We got to be on cue. Got it?" Which Dominic, he agreed and everything as they came out. Rey Mysterio went against Jey Uso. Very good match, I should say, between both of these two, and the crowd was really into it all too. That tornado DDT was pretty cool. But throughout this match, Dominic tried to do the same thing before to help Ray win the match, but the referee ended up seeing him then after that, which Ray, he tried to not the assist, but Ray started arguing with Dominic. Then Jay ended up knocking Dominic down. Jimmy knocked Dominic down. Jay threw Ray into the steel steps, and he get the big splash for the win. So obviously, it looks like they're going to be breaking Ray and Dominic up. I can see that at SummerSlam if they do not win the tag team titles. So I think that looks like it's about to happen. I don't know how it's going to look of putting Dominic on his own. No, it kind of needs Ray when you honestly think about it. Because, like, what, it's going to be Ray versus Dominic now? Like, Dominic has gotten better, don't get me wrong, but it's like, is he really setting the world on fire at the same time, too? That he can, go on his own without Ray? I'm not sure how that's going to go. So, um, I don't know, man. They may break up tomorrow, tonight. So we'll see what happens there. Kevin Owens versus bum ass Baron as Pat McAfee is just on a roll on commentary. Can you not say anything like not great? Like, dude, everything he says is great. The stuff he says is just hilarious. Pat McAfee, and he kept calling him bum ass Baron and whatnot. But why are we seeing a rematch between him and Kevin Owens? I don't know. Kevin Owens won last week. The only difference is that Corbin's carrying around a Money in the Bank briefcase. But throughout this match, Big E ended up coming out attacking Corbin, and he took his briefcase back, but Corbin ended up pushing him, and once again, just jetting up out of here with the briefcase then. So I guess Big E's going to be on a chase for a while with Corbin until he gets his Money in the Bank briefcase back. But why do we need to see this match with Kevin Owens again? I don't know, and it was a no contest. Bianca was in the back cutting a promo, talking about she's going to be taking on both Selena and Carmella back-to-back tonight, and talking about how she's going to take them out at SummerSlam. She is going to beat Sasha because, not going to be rational because she's going to be, the meanest, the nastiest, the baddest, all this stuff, the EST at WWE, in WWE, and whatnot. So, good promo from there. Shotzi Blackheart and Tegan Knox went against Natalya and Tamina. It looks like Natalya is okay. What was it? Shotzi getting a roll up after dodging the sharpshooter, which I'm assuming they will get a tag team title match after that. So Yeah, Knox and well, dang it, Shotzi and Knox is already Tegan Knox. They've already beaten Tamina and Natalya before, so I'm surprised they haven't a title shot yet already. Okay, what is a contenders match that makes no sense? Like they've beaten them like what 2 other times, I believe. So why do we need to see this match again? So they can get a title shot? I don't know. Seth Rollins came out in a white suit. He came out in a white suit and talked about, hey, look, it's Edge Light, he says, and talked about Edge earlier. You want to go to this dark place and everything, the darkest parts of Edge, they're dead. You're never going to find it, okay? You're done, and I'm going to win tomorrow night. And Seth says he's going to finish the job what he did years ago, but then next thing you know, some music I haven't heard in a long time, The Brood. The Brood's music. I have not heard that since the Attitude Era. And Edge was on the screen saying, hey, man, take care, because the freaks come out at night, and you never see it coming. Next thing you know, just like the Brood did back in 1999 and whatnot, it was a bloodbath. Okay, so they dropped blood onto that white suit he was now wearing, like black blood and whatnot. As Seth tried to get up, I always liked the Brood's music. That was always some cool music. But yeah, man, we went back to the Attitude Era for one little second to drop blood on the Seth Rollins. So Edge, this is his dark place he's gone to. He's gone back to the Brood, so he's a vampire again, right? Right? He's a vampire again, Edge. That version of him. So that's the darkest place in his career was when he was a vampire. And he dropped blood on people with Gangrel and Christian. Okay. The Brood, but yeah, their music was always cold though. But yeah, Edge, the Brood is back. Otis went against Montez Ford. Okay match. Otis got the win. Like I said, Otis, they've really transformed him than he was a goofball before. So, I am liking this Otis more and more. Shinsuke Nakamura and Rick Boogs went against Apollo Crews and Commander Aziz. I did like when, Pat McAfee, Aziz jumped over the top rope and he says, did that big son of a bitch just jump the top rope? Like, nobody didn't know that? Like, that's impressive. But, Boogs ended up getting the win, which, like I say, Nakamura and Boogs are super over right now. And Boogs, he got the, pump handle onto Cruz. Let me just say, I think this Apollo Cruz push is over, okay? Like, it's already crazy enough that he had he had a jobber's entrance last week and lost the Intercontinental title, which that kind of gave it away. Now he's taking a loss to Boogs, and he's supposed to be the leader of the thing. You think Aziz would be taking a pin, but Boogs, but no, he's taking the pin to Boogs, Cruz there. So I have a feeling I think this push is over. I don't know why. I think this push is over, and he hasn't really talked in a while too. So that kind of tells you something. But after that, they all danced on the announce table with Pat McAfee. After they won, but yeah, very strange for Cruz to take the pinfall from Boogs out there. Bianca Belair went against Selena Vega first. KOD, not much to say from there. Beat Vega. Then she went against Carmella, which was a little bit longer match and was okay. Once again, Bianca got the win, so at least it, put some momentum on her before SummerSlam tonight. So we'll see how that goes. Roman Reigns came out for the ending, I guess for the face-off with John Cena. Him and John Cena were out there. Roman basically got on the mic, and a lot of people say things to him, a lot of stupid things, just like you did last week, John, and come out, say all this dumb stuff, and you do your whole Cena thing, and you want the crowd to do this and whatnot. But he said John Cena, claiming to be able to beat me 1, 2, 3, and he asked Paul Heyman, "When's the last time I lost?" And Heyman says, "No one has beaten this Roman Reigns." But John Cena said, "I can't let this go on forever." He hyped the crowd up. And, these people are making their choice right now that the impossible is possible. And that, Cena thinks that, so everybody thinks, he's going to lose because, I'm going to film a movie and, and whatnot, and take the title away so you could stay here and be embarrassed and whatnot. Because, like, come on, man, this match was made for me. Like, come on, I wrote the contract with a blue Sharpie. Have you not heard the whole summer Cena thing that's been going out? Okay, I didn't come to promote my movies. I come to demote your ass. All right, and he says I'm going to demote you, and I'm gonna become 17-time champion. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna take the title. I won't be back till WrestleMania next year in Dallas. I guess it'll be gone for a long time. Then it looks like, and then it's gonna be all your fault while you sit here and I beat you 1, 2, 3, and you're just gonna sit here with nothing and embarrassed. Why? So let me get this straight. So don't get me wrong, we all know Cena's a part time at this point, but you're gonna take the championship and not even show back up throughout all that time after you win the belt. Okay, so yeah, it's almost like it's like Brock any part time. Like I'm gonna win the title, but I ain't really gonna show back up every week. All right, but you know, you said that Roman doesn't get it. But Roman basically, playing dress up is weird. I get it, okay? I smash people so bad that they don't even know what to do with them anymore. Like, you know what? I could go and make movies. I can go and make commercials. I could do all of it, okay? You think you better than me and whatnot? You think you are? Because I can do all this too. But Roman said, how about we raise the stakes? It's Vegas, right? So how about this? If I don't leave as the Universal Champion tomorrow, I leave WWE. And then they shook hands. Roman tried to hit him with an FU, or maybe it was a Samoan drop, but Cena ended up rolling him up 1, 2, 3, and Cena got out the ring and just kind of went up the ramp, and Roman looked pissed off. Okay, obviously it looks like they just gave away the finish for this match, especially if Roman's gonna say, "If I lose, I'll leave." That already tells you he's winning. That already tells you he's winning. In a way, I kind of really thought Cena. I actually thought Cena was gonna win this one. Now that I think about it, but the minute now they said that, I'm like, yeah, Roman's not losing this belt. He will retain the title. Okay, he is going to retain. The minute he said, "I'm putting my career on the line," which doesn't make a lot of sense. It's not like the stakes are that high for this type of feud or match. But it's like, all right, I'm gonna do that. And basically, they try to explain everything, what's going on around here in the past few weeks. Cena has done. Some would say it's breaking the fourth wall, but I thought, yes, I thought it was a good promo. It was just the last thing they could do to end off the show. But this kind of already tells me who's about to win. Okay, this honestly tells me who's going to win. But this was the go home show before SummerSlam. I can already tell who's about. Well, I think we all know Roman's going to win now. This is the go home show for SummerSlam tonight. So there will be a review later on. I am supposed to be doing this with other people, though, apparently, tonight. So we will see how that goes. All right. So I need to go prepare. I have just been popping out reviews just for the past under 24 hours now. And I still got some more to go with SummerSlam and TakeOver. And I still got to go watch Emergence, which I'm probably going to go do right now after I work on my SummerSlam graphic and other stuff. I got a lot to take care of throughout the day. Okay. But other than that, I'm out here. See you guys later. Peace. See you at SummerSlam.